Questions for Coach?
All right, Coach, you guys are on to the championship game. So what's the feeling around your teams just to get to this point?
Well, I know they're really excited. You know, we've been out there last couple of days, and we've had really good work. Guys are really focused, locked in. Have had great practices, and just building up momentum and excitement throughout the week. And obviously, understand playing a great football team, the defending champs at their house in a great environment. And this is what it's all about. You know, you want to come. Play college football and have a chance to play in championship games. And so we're excited about the opportunity.
You mentioned that great environment is more than likely going to be a high crowd again there at the Alamo Dome. Do you feel like that first game kind of prepared you for that?
Yeah, I think, it's a great environment. They're going to pack it, and it'll be loud. And again, we've felt that before, and, we've played there. So I think it's prepared us this season, but at the same time, it'll be even a bigger atmosphere than this past game, knowing that championship game. And so looking forward to the opportunity.
I noticed UTSA coach, talked about them pumping in artificial noise. Did you see that? What was your take on that? Did you notice that in your previous game?
I mean, no, I didn't notice anything in our previous game. And again, maybe I don't know. I don't know what their process is on how they get plays in and all that. So it's really not for me to say. But again, I thought we handled it well earlier in the season, and there's something that we work on, and you have to work on the crowd noise and your communication, and how key it is. But hopefully we can handle it well.
You guys have been talking about winning a title, breaking through. Is this just another big opportunity for you guys to finally reach that goal that you've been striving for all these years?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have that opportunity to win a championship, it's huge. And we all understand that. You only get so many opportunities. Some of these guys, this may be their only opportunity to play in a championship game and or win a championship. Coaches, players, they don't you never know how often they're going to come around. So you got to be prepared for it. You got to, enjoy the process of this week, the preparation that goes into it, and then going out and performing to your highest level. And it's an exciting week.
What would it mean for you guys to win, to break through?
Huge. It's huge. Winning championships are big, and that's what the goals are. That's what my vision for this university has been, is to be able to go and compete and play for championships, win bowl games. Now's another great opportunity to achieve some of those goals.
This will be the team's final game in Conference USA. Just what can you say about your team's time in the conference, and just how big would it be to end on the highest note?
We've had a great experience in this conference. It's a lot of great teams, a lot of great coaches. It's very competitive. I've enjoyed it, and I think the leadership's been great. And it'll mean a lot. Having been able to play in this game and to go out winning a championship your last year in this conference would be a big deal.
Are you going to take anything from the 2017 run to the championship, or is this just a completely different team?
It's a different team, different years. A lot of different things. It's hard to compare the two, I guess I should say. I'm really focused in on this group, this opponent, and this opportunity. And so a lot of these guys weren't here then. Some of them were. Some of them, but a lot of them weren't. And so just got to take it one day at a time, one step at a time, 1 week at a time. That's kind of been my focus over the years, and I don't think it changes this week. It's another great opportunity to go 1-0, and that's what the mission is. And again, go compete for a championship.
How has your team changed since the last time you played in UTSA?
I think both teams have changed. I think just the momentum through the season, the ups and downs, how you learn, you grow together. I think both teams will be much improved. It'll be a great battle.
I feel like that first game versus UTSA just got away. Like it was a win that just.
Yeah, they made another play one more play than we did down the stretch, and that's that's football. But it was a very competitive game. just came up short, and so we knew leaving that field that we wanted another opportunity to get back out there and compete against those guys in the championship. And our guys did enough down the stretch in order to put ourselves in positions to, get that opportunity.
You guys played well in that game. What did you take away? What did you learn from that game the first time?
I think each game plan's a little bit different. They came out and they did a good job early on. We missed some explosive opportunities early, especially in the first and second drive, and then couldn't get our run game going as well as we needed to. They did a good job of adding extra hats and playing really aggressive, and we kind of opened it up there in the second half and started making some plays and getting some momentum. Thought our defense played well early and played well pretty much throughout the game. Again, just a couple plays down the stretch hurt us, and you just got to learn and grow from them and go out and regroup, get this game plan going, build the excitement, go compete.
I was going to ask you about that. They really did a good job of slowing you guys down in the running game. What can you guys do to change that?
You got to hit plays in the passing game for sure, and that's something we had to do there in the second half, and we made some big plays. So that's definitely something we're going to have to continue to do, and again, see how they're playing us. But I think the biggest thing is you have to trust and believe in making your routine plays. Again, I thought there were 5 explosive plays we left out there in the first couple drives that could have changed the momentum there in that first half. And so, when doesn't matter whether it's you or your opponent, you got to make those routine plays when you only get so many opportunities to make them, and when they're there, you got to do a good job of finishing them off.
Are they just particularly stout up front? Is that kind of one of the strengths of that team?
Yeah, they're extremely stout up front. I think they're really good on defense. They have a great scheme. Players are experienced in it, and they make plays. Again, you have to execute at a high level. I mean, it's a very experienced football team. They've won a championship. They're defending champions. So you're going to have to go out there and play really well and make routine plays to beat them in execution. So it's pretty simple. There's a reason why, the last couple of years they've been very consistent. They've been in tight games. They find ways to win, and so you're going to have to beat them. They're not going to give you anything, and so you got to play at a high level.
How are you guys health-wise coming into this game?
It's that time of the year, right? I think everybody's dealing with it, and I feel like we're pretty good right now.
You think you're going to have Gaddy and Mason for this game?
I think it's too early to tell, but as the week goes on, see kind of how it goes.
It seems like they've lost some pretty key players as well. Is that, like you're saying, is that just the kind of a product?
That's everywhere. I mean, it's just over the course of a season, you're gonna have some attrition, and guys get banged up, and so each week's, especially this time of the year, each week's really crucial on your training, your regimen, and your rehabs, and making sure we take the best you can take care of your body. This is the time of year to where it is what it is. You're gonna have some guys that are banged up. So just how quickly can we get them back, and are they prepared to go out there and give us everything that will help us win a football game?
Short week kind of rushed that injury process and coming back.
I mean, it is what it is. Again, if you told me if we had to prepare for 2 days in order to play for a championship, I would do it. It's a championship week, and so all that's thrown out the window. You just got to, prepare the right way, build the mentality, and go compete. This is, again, one opportunity. Some guys, their only opportunity to go out there and win one.
Talk about noise a lot throughout the course of the season. Is this the loudest the noise has been, or does the volume affect?
The noise of, I'm sorry.
Like just the outside noise from like fans.
I think, again, that's something that we focus in on, making sure we eliminate the outside distractions, whether it's, each week's a little bit different, right? When you're coming off a big win, people want to tell you how good you looked or how good you are. When you're coming off a hard week, they want to tell you how bad you are. So there's always going to be noise. I think the biggest thing is making sure that we listen to the voices in this room, the guys that truly put in the work and go to battle together each week. That's the noise that matters. And so I think our men have done a great job on focusing in on that throughout the year.
And of course, Frank's given everybody fits, but I mean, how do you go about trying to contain that guy?
You got to be disciplined. I mean, he's obviously a great quarterback with a lot of experience, and he can hurt you not only throwing the football, but you got to be disciplined in your rush lanes and making sure that he can't get out of the pocket. And you have to get change things up on him. You know, if you're just going to sit in one thing all day long, he'll pick you apart. And it's not only Frank; they got a lot of experienced receivers that can make explosive plays. And so, again, very, very good football team on all three phases, and you have to out execute them.
And then on your own quarterback, Austin is one passing touchdown away from the single season record. Just what can you say about this season so far and how much he meant to you?
I'm proud of him. I think he's grown each and every week. He's put a lot of hard work into it. I think he's playing really good football right now. Just the way he's seeing the field, the confidence he's gained kind of throughout each and every week. He's playing at a high level. That's definitely we're going to need him to play at a high level this week too.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Sean. So you're on to the championship game and UTSA again. So what are your thoughts on getting another shot at this year?
For me, it's just, as much ball as I've played, I was trying to tell the guys that I hope they understand how hard it is to get to a championship game. I mean, playing at my previous school and then even last year with our 1-6 start, it was not – if you had told me we'd been in the championship game this year, I wouldn't have been surprised because I knew what we had in our team, but a lot of people would have not believed you. So it's just really an awesome experience to be playing. And then, UTSA is a really good team, and, we get to get their best shot. So I think it's great to get back in there and kind of rebound from the last time we played them and, play against a really good team.
What did you learn in that first game?
I mean, we learned a lot. We just got to finish, I think, is our biggest thing. I think we came out hot, and I think we defensively, and then our offense started clicking in the second half, and we just couldn't match that energy, I would say. We were having a harder time getting off the field on third down and stuff like that we didn't have in the first half. So we just have to, from start to finish, we have to play a complete game. I feel like last time we played, we probably played well for 3/4 of the game or so, or a little more than half the game, and then it started to, progressively get to the point where we needed to make a couple more plays. So just be a complete game this time.
Is this kind of what you guys have wanted ever since that game?
Yes, 100%. Really nothing to add to that. I mean, I think we walked off the field and told them we'd be back, so just kind of proving what we already knew.
You told them you guys would be back?
I didn't, not in a bad way, but I just knew we all knew, hey guys, we control. With the way the conference is this year, not having two sides, we knew that we could still control our destiny. So, we kind of just told everybody on our team, we'll be back. We're gonna come back and we're gonna get another shot at this. So that's kind of been the motto.
It was a pretty crazy environment in that first game. It's probably going to be even more so on Friday. Just how did you guys as a team deal with that?
The Dome is interesting for me because I've never played this year's the first time I ever played in the Dome, and the first one was in Las Vegas, and that one's a lot. The lighting is the thing that's the weird thing for me. It's not the crowd noise or anything like that. I just don't like looking out in the crowd and seeing the dark, but it doesn't affect my play any. When I'm on the field, I couldn't tell you if I was in San Antonio or if I was in Easley. We're just all kind of pretty focused out there. It's not really a big deal. It's more of when you're warming up and when you're not really in game mode that you can notice things like that. But there's really no effect on play or anything.
You almost had that guy on fourth down. He just barely slipped out of your grasp. Is that one of those things that kind of stays with you, that kind of motivated you heading into this game?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep for a week after that. Just because we were so close and I had a part in that play, and I kind of had an idea what was going on and made the play, but just didn't make it 6 inches shorter, so not even that much, 3 or 4 inches shorter. So it's a motivating factor. I don't think I played my best game last time we played, and they're a really good team. And if you don't play your best game versus a really good team, it usually doesn't go very well. So this game, hopefully, just put my best foot forward, play better, and hopefully we get the desired outcome.
Did you think you had him?
It was a first down, so it doesn't really matter what I think. So.
Yeah, but when you're dragging him down, you're thinking maybe that was the game.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I wasn't super confident. I knew I was going to be close, and I knew that there was a shot. And when I stood up, there was kind of all that confusion of whether we got him or not, and that's why when I stood up, I was a little less sure than everybody else because I knew I was close, but I just didn't know which way it was going to go. I knew it was going to be a very, very, very close call.
To every player we talked to, it's kind of just been a feeling of a bad taste in your mouth from that game. Do you think that's accurate for yourself as well?
Yeah, it's one of those things where so you just play a game that hard and that close and that many ups and downs, and you come out on the losing side of it. It's just it's one of those things that you don't forget, and I definitely think that that's a motivating factor for us. Like we said earlier, that we want another shot at those guys, and we're glad that we're getting to play those guys again. So this is kind of what we've been working for all year. So we just got to go out and execute and take advantage of it.
The big thing with UTSA is Frank Harris. What do you guys need to do and everybody struggled against that guy in Conference USA.
Right.
What can you guys do to try to contain?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give him his flowers. He's a winner. He's a good player. He just, like I said, he just wins. It's not always the flashiest thing or the whatever, but he's a winner and a good player. So it's really just containing him, and not letting him make those big plays. It comes down when you look at a game, you can honestly come down and look at 3 or 4 big plays. And it's, did we make the play or did he make the play or did one of the receivers make the play or the running back or an offensive lineman or a tight end? Were we able to make the play or did they make the play? And if they make the play, then they won. You know what I mean? So this game we got to make the plays and finish, like I said.
They have really good balance teams, you guys. They ran the ball particularly well and they threw for over 200 yards. Is that what makes it hard to deal with? Just because they can do it all?
Yeah, they have a good scheme. I think we match up well against it. But like you said, I mean, they have good players and a good scheme and good coaching. So when you have all those things, it's going to be a tough game. There's no easy way out around that. It's every time you play them, you're going to get a good effort. So, I mean, it's hats off to them for having as good a season as they have. I think we need to just go in and play our best. And if we play our best, then we'll be good.
Yeah, they're not going to have Brady or Clark, and you guys seem to be battling some injuries as well. Is it kind of going to be a war of attrition here? Who adjusts well to being a little short-handed?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long season, so you just got to play. You just got to roll the punches.
And it seems like a big game for the program. You kind of see it that way? This is a big one for you?
I mean, yeah, it's for me being a senior. I mean, honestly, next year I'll be gone, so it doesn't affect me. But for this program as a whole, I mean, we're going into the American Conference next year, first year in the conference. So leaving on a championship is a big factor, I think, for the whole entire program as far as everything, support, recruiting, everything like that. So I definitely think, any game's a big game, but this is especially a big one going into that different conference next year and just the future of North Texas.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, then we guys are on to the championship game, and playing UTSA again. So what are your guys' kind of thoughts and feelings going into such a big game like this?
I think we're all pretty excited, ready to get that that game back that we thought we should have had. And just a lot of just ready to get them back.
UTSA pretty much stifled the run game in the first matchup. Have y'all looked at this week to maybe counteract that?
Yeah, they probably got us a little bit. I think we have them schemed up very well, and us as the running backs, we took that very personal, and so we definitely want to get them back. And with the running backs, we're just excited to go back out there.
Is this kind of what you guys wanted to play UTSA in the season?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Just us being competitors, and we want to play like a team that we know that we could say that, they're very good, and we wouldn't want anybody else.
Players pretty much shared their thoughts on what they thought going off the first UTSA game. What were you thinking?
I'm just thinking that that we should have had them, and it is what it is. Can't really think about it too much, but we're just glad to be playing them again.
Is this kind of your guys' opportunity to finally break through? I mean, Seth's talked about winning the championship, this whole time here. You just had never quite gotten over the hump. Is this the big opportunity to finally break through?
Yeah, I think for a lot of us, it's that it's that, one last push. A lot of us, a lot of dudes, they've won championships in high school and stuff. Me personally, I haven't. So this means like more than anything to me, just to finally get that ring. So I know for the team that they want to get that ring as well, but for me, it's a little more personal.
Can we talk a little bit about the running game? I mean, is there something specifically you guys need to do to get it going against UTSA or Charlotte last time?
We just got to be more dominant. We just got to be the more physical team up front, and just have that. It's good. It's a good thing that we know we're just getting this game back, and we can really make up for it. And just happy for the opportunity.
What was the issue last time? Was it just that they were able to dominate the line of scrimmage?
I think they just had us schemed up really well. I don't think it was anything with the players or anything with the coaches or anything like that. They got us, and that's really it.
It's going to be a crazy environment. Is that something you guys are anticipating, and how do you deal with that?
I think we're all competitors and we all love that environment. Me personally, that's one of the greater experiences I have in college football. Was that vibe and the crowd. So honestly, I think we all like kind of feed off of that and play at a higher level when the crowd's roaring and stuff like that. So I don't think it's anything bad or anything. I think it's something that we can play up to and help us out.
Their coach Jeff Traylor has really been urging everybody to go to the game. How much would it mean for you as a player, for North Texas fans, to make the journey south?
Yeah, that'd mean a lot. They kind of sold out that crowd with their fans, and we couldn't really, when it was third down for us, they were loud. But I think that if we bring some of our fans, that'll help us out tremendously. Even the playing field a little bit.
Yeah, and UTEP really had some problems with the crowd in a way, so you guys didn't seem to have as much with it the first time around. Is that something you guys are going to have to deal with again, and how did you deal with it last time?
I think it's just a different environment. You said UTEP?
Yeah, UTEP mentioned
yeah, they had a nice crowd. I think it's a little different environment than being a bigger stadium and outside. I think the indoor stadium is a little different. But like I said, I think we'll feed off of it and play up to it.
Yeah, there's such a huge play the last time, scoring the touchdown at the end there. What was that experience like for you?
It was a bittersweet moment. I fell and at the end of that play, but it was a great play. We all thought that kind of put it away, but hopefully I can get in there more this game.
I was going to ask you what happened at the bunny hop there at the end.
They had a little divot in their little turf on the side, and they should probably get that fixed.
You twisted your ankle on that divot?
Yeah, I rolled my ankle, but I'm healthy now. But they should probably look into that.
Was that kind of a tough one there? You make the huge play that you run through all these guys, and the third
yeah.
turf monster gets you at the end.
The players. Yeah, I'm playing a whole football game. End of the game, score. Game's basically almost over, and you get hurt after the play, after the whistle. It's not something to be too proud of or anything, but yeah.
You get a lot of grief.
Yeah. I got my family definitely texting me and was like, "Really? Are you serious?" But it's I was happy to score though, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
You saw that highlight on Twitter, quite a bit of people sent that to you.
Yeah, I seen it all, and not the most proudest moment.
No, you still scored. I mean, that's the important
Right.
thing. This is just a big game for the program in general. I mean, this is your guys' opportunity. Seth always talks about winning championships has for the whole time he's been here. You've got that opportunity now. This is just a big game for the program going forward. He jumps to the American.
Yeah, I think this is a great way to leave the Conference USA. It'll be something that I would definitely tell people. We were the last team to win that Conference USA title for North Texas before moving up. So I think it's very a good situation to be in, and I'm just happy that we're here.
Playing a rival in your final CUSA game, how much as a program does that mean, and kind of describe the level that the rivalry has become, and now you're playing for a championship game?
Yeah, rivalries are always great to be in, and to be playing your rival in a championship is kind of just unmatched. I don't think I would want it any other way. really grew to not like UTSA just because, them being a rival. But they're a great team, and I'm just happy to be playing them.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. All right, man. Well, you guys are down to the conference championship game, so and playing UTSA again. So what's the feeling like going into this game?
Just everyone's just hyped up, ready to get back over there. Obviously, from what was it 5 weeks ago, we were just over there, and everyone kind of had a bad taste in the mouth from that. And, everyone's just kind of ready, getting back to that feeling. Let's go back and have the other opportunity against them.
It's going to be a crazy environment again. Just how did you guys as a team handle that first?
Just sticking together, just rooting for one another when the offense is on the field. The defensive players will come across and just encourage us out there, and likewise, offense will go encourage the defense.
Is this kind of what you guys have wanted ever since that game?
Yeah, I think this was just this was like what was circled, from the beginning of our schedule, and then we didn't get the outcome that we wanted, and so we just wanted to get back to this point.
Is this a big opportunity for you guys to finally break through for Tyler? You're one of the guys that's been around the longest, and Coach Luttrell's always been talking about, we want to win championships and stuff like that. Never quite gotten there, but you got another shot at it. Is this, a big opportunity for you guys to finally get there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great opportunity to be in a championship again. But another thing is just leaving a legacy for the younger generations to come, and for this team that we have right now, so that we could look back 10 years from now and see everything that we've accomplished.
I mean, with just where the program is at the moment, about to be a transition period, just how big is this game for not only the team this year, but in the years coming?
It would help with recruiting, people coming in, bumping up to American Conference. Kids would like to see that we won a championship in the Conference USA and then moving up to American, and dreams and hopes of becoming a champion in the American Conference.
What do you guys need to do to get the running game going against these guys? That was the one thing from last time. You guys had 21 yards on 20 carries or something along those lines. What did they do last time? What do you guys need to do to maybe counteract?
I think they just played better football that day. I think we kind of lost focus in the first half of our game. Slowly picked it up in the second half, but with up front, the O-line, and the whole offense as a whole, I think we just have to focus small and just continue to do the little things right on our end.
Do they just have a tough defensive front? Is that a thing that maybe helped them a little bit to slow you down?
Yeah. D-line is, the whole front seven is a good team, good defense. They're strong, they're big, so it's just going to be a challenge for us to get them going, get them moving.
What lessons did you learn from that first game versus UTSA this season?
Don't give up. You're going to have your ups and downs during the season. Just make sure that you stay together with the team. Make sure everyone's, vibes are just up there. You don't want anyone hanging loose or just like having their heads hang down and just be off settled just because of a loss like that.
You've been in a lot of these bowl games, championship games. Is there anything you're trying to impart to your teammates about what you guys need to do to break through after experiencing it a few times?
It's just simple, just go out there and win. That's just something that we haven't done yet since I've been here. So I just emphasize winning, whatever it takes at all costs.
What do you think is the single biggest key to y'all's success?
Sorry, say that again.
What do you think is the biggest key to success in this game?
Just doing our part, focus small, doing the little things right on our end, and then everything else will kind of play out from there.
You guys have lost a few players, over the course of the year. You feel like you're in a good place, just health-wise, going into this game to where you can put it together?
You're going to lose people during the season, unfortunately, but we just have, we call it next man up. You got to be ready to go at any time, any moment. So we got a lot of key players that have stepped up and played into those roles to help us. Good. Thank y'all.